TK41 collectibles video. Got this figure from Sideshow, Labria, 1 of 500. Quite a limited piece, very excited for it, and it came with 2 left arms. So I reached out to Sideshow, they have sent me another body. Let's have a look at this.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, man, load your weapon.
Right, a big shout out to Sideshow. To be fair to them, they sent me this really fast. So this is going to be the new body for Labria. Let's get this box open, have a look at what we've got. So very well packaged, loads of packing paper and then this foam. And then is the replacement. Oh, it's actually fully clothed as well. That's ace, that. So they sent me a fully clothed, well, minus the shoes and the hands and obviously the head sculpt. That's perfectly fine. Now I did ask for a replacement blaster because the one I got, it's missing the details on one of the sides, and they have not sent that by the looks of it, but I'm more than happy with just getting the body, to be honest. And let's just check this arm. Yeah, they both look like they bend as they're supposed to. So let's get this all kitted out as Labria.
There's one, set for stun.
So previously it was this kind of pose, well, any pose with his right arm bent, to be honest. It wouldn't work because there'd been a slight issue with the build of the figure maybe at the factory, and they've put 2 left arms on it. So you could not bend his right arm properly like this, for example. But it's looking absolutely perfect now. I do like the figure. I mean, the head sculpt looks great. I think it looks sinister. It looks exactly like the character in A New Hope. Really impressed with it. Probably, like I always say, probably a little bit too expensive, this whole line, to be honest. But like I say, no one else is doing these figures at all. So it's great to get these kind of, you know, background characters. But for A New Hope, though, I just love that film. So this was a must-have, to be honest. So now it's perfect limbs in full operational working order.
Give me regular reports, please.
Now there was some cheeky little tinker in the comments on the Labria video saying it was user error. Well, so I just thought I'd show the body as it was. So obviously that is a left arm plugged into his right shoulder, and there's nothing you can do with it. It doesn't turn here, and the shoulders, John, is at a specific angle. The bicep is at a specific angle, as is the elbow. So there's no kind of swivel on the arm at all. So it is just this arm replicated on that side, and that is why it didn't quite work out. But to be fair to Sideshow, like I say, they sent me the replacement, absolutely perfect, loving it, and that is definitely 2 left arms on that figure.
It's him. Blast them.
So yeah, definitely a bit of a production oddity there, but thankfully, like I say, Sideshow have come through, sent me the replacement body, so now we can get him in some more other poses and show off the figure the way it was meant to be displayed. So with the correct arms, honestly, it obviously makes a world of difference. You can get much more natural sort of poses with his hands together like that, or with his arms open with this sort of pose, and just generally a more lifelike look. Obviously the sculpt still holds up really well, I think, for this figure. It's like the goat kind of devil-like facial sculpt, the horns, just the texturing on the head, really good. And like the clothes as well, the tunic's great. The paint apps still, you know, a little bit basic, maybe a little flatter than modern Hot Toys pieces, but still full of personality, and it really comes across. I think that's really good. And also now we can pose him with the weapon like that, upright. There was no way you could do that with the other body. The great news about this body as well, the joints on it are super smooth, no squeaking or creaking, absolutely perfect, absolutely fantastic. So the only issue now really is the gun. Obviously it's, like I said before, it's not got that little decorative piece on the side, but that's not a major showstopper. He's going to have it holstered anyway because I want him just looking like he did in the movie, and I'm pretty sure he didn't have a blaster at that point. Well, not out of the holster anyway. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Sideshow again for sending me the body so quickly. 9 out of 10 I'll give Sideshow for the customer service, just for not including the blaster, but it's an easy little thing to miss off. But yeah, well impressed with it. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for a replacement blaster maybe, or a little bit of decorative bit. Definitely wasn't in the box. But yeah, like I say, not gonna let that spoil this awesome figure, whose actual name is Cardu Simalot, I think, for the hardcore Star Wars fans out there. So it's been fun revisiting this. I think Labria is one of those underrated background aliens that really gives a bit of depth to the Star Wars shelf, especially if you're building a cantina display. So again, a big shout out to Sideshow for sorting out the replacement body. And if you ever run into production issues, it's always worth reaching out to them, and they'll sort you out. It's amazing. So that's a quick update and revisit on Labria, now finally with 2 correct arms. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, really appreciate it. If you want to chat about this figure or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.